Hello, I'm Mike Russell from musicradiocreative.com. In this video, I'll show you how to make audio a consistent volume in Adobe Audition. So here we are with a couple of audio tracks recorded earlier. This is our host.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the business.
And I want you to watch the volume meters right here at the bottom as she's talking.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the business.
As you can see, peaking between minus 12 and minus 11 dB. However, if we go to a guest recorded on Skype.
So it's a bit of an unconventional story, although.
Peaking up at minus 4 dB. So I think you'll agree there's a difference in the volume between the guest and the host. This is a common thing we need to do all the time, and it's pretty straightforward to achieve. First of all, you'll need to switch to multitrack mode up here in Adobe Audition and start a new multitrack. So for this one, it's going to be a podcast, and we're going to drag in our host on track 1 and our guest on track 2. So now we can zoom out and we can work. Let's just work with the very start of this podcast so we're not rendering out a whole 30-minute show. And let's listen again to the difference.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the
very quiet.
It's a bit of an unconventional story.
A little bit louder. So a few things we can do here. And first of all, we got a real easy win. It's selecting all the audio files you want to make a consistent volume, like this. Select with your mouse, right-click, and look for Match Clip Loudness. What this will do is look at the overall loudness of your audio clip and match them together to be as close as possible. So this starts you from a really good starting point. If you've got clips that are way off, this will help to fix it. You can type in any number here for a target loudness. For podcasting, it's generally minus 16. Usually by default, this is minus 23, and that's where I'll leave it for this example. Click OK. It'll do some magic, and you see it adjusts the clip loudness here. And if we actually look here, you'll see how much by on the host, minus 4 dB. 4 dB has been taken off the host. But on the guest, which of course was louder, minus 6.5 dB. Let's compare the difference now by listening to our host.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the business,
up at around minus 19, minus 17, and our guest.
So it's a bit of an unconventional story.
Still a bit of a difference, minus 14 to minus 13 there, so we're getting closer to a consistent volume, but not close enough yet. What do we need to do? Well, this is where we introduce an effect on the effects rack for each track. So on track 1, I'm going to go ahead and drop in an effect under amplitude and compression called Dynamics. And we'll make sure this is on default, so all the settings are reset to normal. And we'll switch on the compressor strip. That is just this strip here. Ignore everything else to the sides, just the middle bit of this effect in use. And let's use it on our host here. Now we use this very carefully, and we'll move the threshold down and the ratio up until we see the red lights lighting up here. Essentially, the compressor is pushing down the peaks, and then we'll use some makeup gain to make the audio a little bit louder. Let's try it now. So first of all, ratio for speech, I'm going to set at 3, and the threshold I'll start pulling down until we see some red lights coming on.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the business, how did you get started off in e-commerce?
So you can see around minus 27.4 dB.
Before we get into the nuts,
we got some gain reduction going on. So what this is doing is flattening out the level of your audio so it can be a consistent volume, and then we can match it with our rather overcompressed Skype call. Let's switch up the makeup gain now to make this a bit louder. Watch your level meters so you don't peak or go too loud.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the business, how did you get started off in e-commerce in the first place?
Let's push it up a bit more.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the business, how did you get started off in e-commerce?
Okay, and I don't want to be peeking into the red here. I want to keep it nice and quiet and give myself some headroom.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the business, how did you get started off in e-commerce?
Now we can see it's hovering around minus 8 for our host. So we've set up this compressor on the host track. Now we'll do the same for the guest track over here. And again, we'll go over to the effects rack, amplitude and compression. We'll go for dynamics. And then again, default. So we got everything back to normal. Compressor on. And we'll switch the ratio to 3:1. Although I think we might need to bring the ratio down because the Skype call is already compressed. So by bringing that number down, we're not compressing it so much. But let's start at 3 here. And we'll move the threshold down until we see some lights.
So it's a bit of an unconventional.
And already at minus 22, we're seeing lights because, of course, this guest is much more compressed than our host. Let's push up that makeup gain a little bit.
So it's a bit of an unconventional story, although I wonder if many actually are.
Okay, let's pull that down a bit.
So it's a bit of an unconventional story.
Okay, and now
so it's a bit of an
I'm actually going to pull that ratio down to maybe 2.5.
So it's a bit of an unconventional story, although I won't.
Okay, let's compare.
Before we get into the nuts and bolts of the business,
-9 to -8.
So it's a bit of an
Little bit louder, so we'll pull the makeup gain down.
So it's a bit of an
Want to be in between -9 and -8.
so it's a bit of an unconventional story.
And now we're pretty much the same. Consistent volume achieved. We've got our guest and our host at the same levels.
before we get into the nuts and bolts of the business,
-9 to -8 and our guest.
So it's a bit of an
-9 to -8. That's perfect. Final thing I'm going to show you. Obviously now I've given you the demonstration of the steps you need to take to get here, but what does it actually look like visually? Well, we can go into multitrack, mix down, session to new file, entire session to get back to the waveform view, and look at that consistent volume across the board on both our host and guest track. And to show you the difference from before, if we switch off dynamics on both of these tracks, let's disable those effects and mix it down and take a look now. And you can see obviously lots of peaks here on the host and the guest, all different volumes. So we got this is before, this is after. I think you'll agree we've definitely achieved a great consistent volume here with just a few easy steps.